number one. Number two. Hey. Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Now, before Spotify, before YouTube, before even CDs, right? Jamaican sound systems were the heartbeat of our music, and if you wanted to hear the latest rhythms or bust as a new artist, you had to go where the sound system was stringing up.
And emerging in the late 1940s to early 1950s, sound system culture was born out of the love for music, and for the decades, actually 4 decades rather, it has been the loudest indicators of Jamaican culture.
Absolutely.
Well, today, we've got 2 living legends in studio to teach us more about this massive part of our culture. Please welcome the great King Jammy and the legendary Jack Scorpio. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, greetings, gentlemen. Wonderful to have you. This is sound system royalty, like legit. And even during the break, it's so good to see the camaraderie between the two of you. Even if you were having a clash, it's still a brethren thing.
Even when we have a clash, you know, we're brethren thing. No, we are brethren code, say we're a clash. It's nothing serious like what them look at you do now. We mature more than that.
What was interesting about you guys bantering and going back and forth is that it was literally a tit for tat. So Jack says so Jammy come back. And my question is, how does that type of quick-wittedness and that sharpness help in the clash culture?
Well, you have to be sharp, you know, in the clash, especially in a clash with Jack. Because I'm very sharp, you know. I mean, so you have to be really sharp in the clash with him.
He's so sharp a while ago.
Fire some shot, man. Fire some shot.
And then, but we have a fire back shot, you know. No, that is our culture. And that is where, you know, real authentic dancehall supposed to be, because, you know, we must clash and enjoy the clash, and when we're done, we are brethren same way, and, you know, we move on, because nowadays clash is not like me and Jammy.
That's where the humor comes in, you know? When you're friendly and you show it to the crowd, you know what I mean? You can't come with rivalry and serious rivalry in a clash, you know? That's music, that's entertainment, you know? We just do certain things for the entertainment.
Entertainment. We just entertain you guys, you know.
Absolutely.
We are whole heap of money.
The best part is the seats we have, because we have the seats up close and personal
But take us back into the day, in terms of like the early days of sound system culture in Jamaica. I mean, if you wanted to set up a sound system, you say you want to build a sound, you want your own sound, where do you start? What do you need? What did you need to invest in back in the day? Now, man, I walk with laptop going and that's all.
It's a combination of a lot of things, you know. You have to build speaker boxes, you have to buy speakers, you have to get amplifiers, turntable, sometimes those turntable, you know, like vinyl turntable, you know. So you have to get all of those things, you know, buy them, and then cost a lot of money.
Right.
So you have to have money to do them things, you know. And then you build your boxes, and you know, you get a technician to string up your sound. And that's it.
But then that would have provided economic opportunities for a man who build boxes. Now, I mean, the man who build boxes probably gone find other work to do, because them something go on again.
Well, like us now, we still the traditional way, you know, we have our boxes and our amplifiers and everything, same like before, you know, but only modern things now, you know. But we still have our sound system with the boxes that will clash. You know, and we play big dances. We're not only playing Jamaica, you know, we tour, you know. I tour a lot, you know. I tour Europe every year, and, you know, Japan and everywhere.
I want to say something with that.
Go ahead, Jack.
It's a sound system, you know, how many people get education and live a life out of our sound system.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
Because when we play out, we have the peanut man, we have the liquor man who sell him cane, we have the liquor man who sell him liquor beer and things. You know how much people earn off a sound system. Sound system is the backbone of this reggae music and dancehall music, you know, and helping a lot of our liquor in a city.
Without a doubt. Sound system create a lot of you know, employment for,
Right.
even a one-night employment for a lot of eagles and all those things, you know what I mean? Because even the little shop them in the year,
Everybody going to benefit.
everybody benefit.
Oh, the big man them to D&G and the whole of them. Them
Right,
they
right,
out of
right.
the-
The soda them in the
Yeah,
crates.
them make the most money.
Most money. So, you know, sound system do so much with this culture.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad for the invitation. I want to invite me and Jammy as sound man and producer too. We not just on the sound system because just as you were saying, the sound system developed the Bounty Killer, the General Tree, the Beanie Man, the
Admiral Beanie, Lieutenant Fish, everybody.
There is so many.
Well, let us go there. Let's talk about the contribution to the culture. Jamie, this one I'm coming to you for
Yeah.
because let's talk about dub music and your contribution to even dub music and working with King Tubby and what that has done for even the genre. Talk to me through it.
Well, I'll tell you something. In my era that I grew up, Waterhouse, is like is a mecca for young artists, you know, because we manufacture young artists, and because of the studios in Waterhouse, like King Tubby's studio, my studio, and some other little studio, you find a lot of people, the youngsters, want to sing or want to DJ, so they hang out around our place. So I used to have auditions. That's how I get most of my artists, you know. I used to have auditions every Thursday, and run the audition and pick who passed the audition to come and record. If you come and record and to record and you don't have good lyrics, we have writers there who write lyrics for you. Because Mikey Bennett used to be there once.
Right,
you know,
right.
a lot of Steele and Clevey, all of the tops, you know, used to be around me, you know, and things. So when you take the audition now, you record after that, you know, come the following week and record, and then we set a date to mix and release the song.
Just like that,
Yeah.
So we can still audition on a Thursday?
Well, not on a Thursday, no. We have audition during the week, every day.
So I must
but
come
in the
today?
evening.
In the evening, I must come this evening?
Yeah.
All right, say less.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Jammy, one of the things that I find interesting about what you do, you're two-dimensional because you have in the studio work where you're producing new music, and then you have the side of you where you're taking it out of the studio into the world to give it to the world for them to receive it. How do you shift between those two responsibilities of hearing what's hot, picking up, feeling what's hot on the road, giving it? I mean, that's a key role.
Well, I'll tell you something, you know, the experience that I have and the team around me, you know, because all my children, John, Baby G, Jam 2, Christopher, all of them is in the thing with me, you know what I mean? They're all producers, engineers, musicians, you know, I have my own studio in the same complex.
Right.
So with the team that I have, you know, we have a quality control, you know. Everybody have the input and know that, well, and this tune can go to road. We don't put out that tune unless we listen it very keenly for lyrical content.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then now, you know, we say, all right, this tune that sound like the thing we'll go on today, you know, we can put out this tune and all. So, you know what I mean? We just deal with it that way.
Yeah. And for you, Jack, you've been doing this since the 60s, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about playing in the 60s, moving through the 70s, through the 80s and 90s. You'd see the shift in the music. You're actually probably right there in the heart of the shift of the music. What say you about what our musical journey has been as a people?
Well, the musical journey, what I think is, you know, just as Jamie just said, we create a lot of artists through the sound system.
Yeah.
And they grows up and dominate, especially on stage. Nowadays, you know, the youths, them, I don't know, the opportunity what we did have in those days is not happening now because now it's just a guy just go on the internet and him do a little thing and they, what you gonna call it, a TikTok or whatever, you just big him up. Now, in our days, it's the sound system, you know.
Sound system was a major promotion for our stuff.
Yes.
You know what I mean? When we have a new song, we used to go out and play it on the sound system.
Right.
Even the Slang Tank song.
Yeah.
You know, when I made that rhythm, you know, I tested my dance, you know, the Friday night, that we made it the Thursday, the Friday night, I was playing down Omega Land in Waterhouse. And when I played it on the sound, well, I said, this tune are ready for the road now because
Rise
we
up.
go and Wicked bad.
And that's what I'm talking about, the process of getting music out, because when you test it out and you feel the vibe we get from the crowd, you say, yeah man, this can go. And does anything surprise you now in terms of what people take to? Because you put out a tune sometime and the tune might nobody respond to it.
Not connect.
And so you have to authentically feel how the people are respond to the music. Sometimes some music when people respond to it, you're not surprised.
Well, it's a definite thing that you have to feel the people, you know. That's definite. So you have to have people on the street or go dances and all them things. They have to have people on the street to feel out the thing.
Yeah.
You know? Carry a thing, go dance like a stone up dance and play it and or the crowd react to it and things. So you go from that feedback. You know, that's how you release. Most of the hit songs, that's how they are released. You know? You get feelers first. And then,
but again, Jammy, is the sound system, when a DJ come and Admiral Bailey come and say, you think me done? You think me done? And in our dance, but no record yet. And that crowd lift up. You have to record that right away. Many of my hit songs it's just ears I hear and I hear the first note. I go record. Yeah, man. I never forget Dennis Brown. And we are celebrate Dennis Brown. And we are celebrate Reggae Mountain. Dennis Brown sit down with me by my step. And me and my reason. And it's just like a power. We just walk going to the studio, the rhythm, a player. We never go in there for voice, nothing. Don't go here and come out to the voice and say, tell me what can I be, your friends for life. And I said, where's Dennis Brown? So the voice in the room there. So right away, instinct.
Dennis Brown was spontaneous, you know. He used to, you know, we used to involve with him, you know. I have 5 albums with Dennis Brown, and I'll tell you something. He never write one on a paper yet and bring it there. We always make them at the studio.
True.
Just vibes. Literally just vibes.
But that is the power of a producer. You know, the whole of us, I mean, Jammy, myself, there's many hit songs where we just make just half through the sound. General Tree Amigo and Negril, and we just talk about and there come Negril. That is a huge hit.
And I'll tell you something, you know, we deal with the social commentary of the day. You know, we deal with that too, you know, because, you know, I may have to play a song today that is a very gimmickal tune, you know, a social commentary tune. But, you know, that I just recorded last week and it take off already because like in Africa I've been playing already and bringing up storms. So,
nice.
You know.
We're in 2025. A lot of people will talk about 1985 as the biggest clash in the history of all clash between when you guys went up against each other. For those who don't know about it, for those who might not remember, tell us why that was so big.
Well, that was a memorable time. It was a very memorable past, you know, because what really happened, the slang thing with him has just came out, you know what I mean? And me and Jack had a clash at Walton Park Road, Eagles Nest Lawn. And Jack was having his new songs playing and I have my slang thing, but I didn't play slang thing yet because being as I want, that's my weapon, I wait till Jack play a theme thing first and touch me like, you know? Then when I play the slang thing now, Jack can't tell the rest is history.
But you not talk about my history.
No, I'm talking about the 1985.
Jack, you tell us your history.
Tell us your side of 1985. Tell us your side of 1985. When you hear slang thing drop the night. After you play out your tune then.
After I play out, give thanks, for that. But, and I must say, you know, slang thing really dominate the dance. For him win 1 out of many.
All right.
You understand me? But anyway, slang thing that night, when I really hear it, it really, as I said, you know.
Really shake him up. Really shake him up.
No, but listen, Jammy. Talk about my rhythm, which is Lazy Body, who dominate another dancer, but me take it and beat in another dance. But Lazy Body was the first computer rhythm, the second computer rhythm before slang thing. So just I try to make it know. And then slang thing that night, you really slip over with one song. That's why I say one song can win a clash, you know. You know what I mean?
It was calculated, Jack. It was a slippery thing. I can't name other dances, you know.
Name them.
Even what about big dance, you know, with me and Man Radigan and Tony School, Downbeat, when we win the show for the night. Imagine me and him play the night and I said, Jack, I win the trophy the night. We beat him, Radigan, to win the school. Right? I'm win a big trophy. The following night, we go to Connecticut and play. I said to Jack, you what? It look bad for me, I bridge now come and me I got to carry him 2 trophies. So you up now. Well, make you take the one at Connecticut.
Oh my God! I'll give me a trophy, I'll beat him till him sick, man. That night,
Well, I know, man.
no, Jammy, don't put with that. All right. Oh my God.
So me I play easy, you know, I play easy, the man. The man go wicked, the man go to kill me tonight.
You know, but Jammy, after me, tell the truth, say me give you that one the night before, and me say, well, all right, we'll see the following night. And me and him alone now at the real class this now. I don't know more downbeat, I don't know more Radigan. And me and him alone now. And me say, so when me done, Jordan,
Nothing you couldn't give me that class in because it was for you was the first man who jumped out of the class. You first get licked out of the class.
Who that?
You.
With me. Radigan first get licked out.
No, you and
Radigan first get licked out. Radigan,
you
me,
second.
lick out Radigan. From me play get rid of Radigan. No, everybody have moved up Radigan.
Who get you out?
No, get me out. Nobody no get me out. Listen, rank 2 me play, man.
You can't come around. You can't come around.
But listen, Jammy, the following night, we went to Connecticut.
And you win.
Yes.
I agree.
And it's you alone me play.
I agree.
So who are the bad man? Who are the bad artist there? Who are the bad selector? I mean, one of you play now and I me now dominate. Anyway, we are brethren still.
Look here, no, fun and joke aside, they really are virgins. He was the best man in him wedding, so they're really virgin in a real
life. Yeah, man, my mother a good friend is too, and she was alive.
My mother loved me more than him.
Don't make her repeat
No. Repeat it.
No, but it's all right.
No, you can't repeat from the
Let's go there.
Okay,
We're talking about music.
Anyway, this is how we go on, me and him. You know what I mean? We are brethren and we communicate with each other.
Right now, I hope all those youths out there, selectors that are watching this now, you know? You just know to behave like how we behave.
Jack
is a man, you know. We give him a nice birthday present to Auntie Zana.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, Jack, when him just start producing, I can't in the studio make about 9 rhythm film, you know, him just start producing. A birthday present, you know. I'm a virgin. We just can't go show him because I'm cut up film sound to him, I'm in that tub, you know. Jack knows I'm the senior man in the business, man. You know that.
You know what I mean?
Sound before him. Talk here. I'm not afraid to talk about it.
How old is? We're not going to say no, we're talking about music.
I love it.
I honestly want to just sit here and listen to them for the rest of the morning. Look here, this is fantastic. I would pay for this. This conversation could go on forever.
Look here, you understand, the way Jack was lovely cure, you know. One time Jack used to flatter me and...
Come on and leave me. No, man, I love to keep you young, you know. I don't want to get old. I love to keep you young.
But I'm sure, aren't you about 41? Yeah?
All right, you're talking. I'm not saying that. But the lady, if you was a lady saying that,
Remember your man. Remember some you go prep school together. All right, listen, we're not done. We're not done because actually I feel like it's just about to start.
It's just about to
start.
The
ultimate face-off is happening inside. Our first ever Sunrise Sound Clash happening right after this break. King Jammy Sound versus Black Scorpio Sound when we return here on Sunrise. You don't want to miss this. I promise you.
I know it's that.
Listen, the place is nice.